a bit better late than never, but here's my review of Oxford United's win over Fleetwood Town last night. So what can only be described as a very COVID-hit Oxford United team, currently who had 13 first-team players out of the squad due to COVID protocols after, I think, 7 players tested positive on the Saturday, causing the game against Wigan to be called off. So yeah, very weak Oxford United side. Wow, we had enough for a first team once we managed to get an emergency goalie. No recognised original Oxford United goalie, but enough to make a first team, except for only one recognised centre back and no recognised striker. But there were first team players on the squad, so the squad was there but what was ultimately a lot of possibly rotation players getting the starts. And Oxford managed to run out 3-1 winners against Fleetwood Town, who currently sat 22nd in the league going into this, so we're already struggling. And the clear gap in class was quite clear to see from the start. Oxford just taking 5 minutes to get their first goal. Luke McAnally getting his first goal for the club, up for a corner. Oxford finally scoring from a set piece, which feels like the first time in a while. But great to see us get Luke McAnally get on the scoreboard. Hopefully he can kick on now for the rest of the season and maybe get a place in the front team, get a run against maybe Thornley or more. So it's going to be a good start now. The second was provided by Cameron Brannigan, getting another great goal from midfield, right on the edge of the box, just powered it into the bottom corner. Some great goals. Fleetwood did manage to get one back early on in the second half. Late in the first half. Which did start to think, oh God, not now. But the class just seemed to toll. Oxford dominating possession still. More shots on target. Just more corners, just quite dominant display. And I think it's told for Fleetwood, who this morning sacked Simon Grayson as their manager, who usually is a trusted hand in the League One. He's got a great record in League One, apart from the last couple of jobs. It might be see the end of him now in League One. Both Blackpool and Fleetwood not having great runs in the last couple of times, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But no, it's a great result for Oxford. The problem is now going to be a lot of tired legs ready for Saturday, as we're still only going to have another 13 odd players out, so he's probably not going to be able to change the squad much. I mean, he said before Tuesday morning that he was only going to name 3 subs. He wasn't going to just promote youth players for the sake of filling a bench. He still felt like they had to deserve it, and he said he can only use 3 anyway, so they might as well only keep 3. Obviously, they recalled one of the young keepers, I can't remember his name, on loan, who was on loan at Banbury. He's been recalled and he was on the bench, so that's fair enough. You need some form of cover there if you can. And then they did also put another youngster on the bench, but I think he was in and around the squad, has been training with them for a little while, so it was good to see them on the bench, but it was quite clear that they weren't going to be used. It was going to be the other 3 substitutes that were the first team players that were going to be used, and I was just thankful that no injuries. We saw that Sam Long went down for a bit, but he managed to carry on, and I really think at the moment we can't do with any more injuries, because we're running thin as it is. So it was a good result. It looked like the new keeper Truman had a good game. Good goal for the finish. There wasn't much he could do with it, but it was a good result. Kicked us on in the league, and now hopefully we can just kick on now with carry on getting these wins after a bit of a stalling moment the last couple of weeks. Now get back into winning ways. So let me know what you thought of the match. Did you go? Please let me know in the comments. What did you think? Was Fleetwood just a much worse team than we were? Let me know what you think. Like I said, it's great to hear what you think of the match. What you think is happening with Oxford. Do you think we can still make playoffs? I think there's a chance this year. I feel actually now happier than I did probably the last couple of years. So it's great to see. So obviously I will do a mid-season sort of update once the transfer windows happen in January, to see if we bring anybody else in. But let me know what you think, and please do like this video. It does really help in terms of getting this out to more people, and please subscribe if you want to see more of them. But cheers, thank you very much.